Hello, anyone who might actually be watching this. It's Paul here. And if you've been wondering why I haven't made many videos lately, it's because I've been working on my own little project here. But in little fits and starts when mind's in the zone and feeling up to working on this. It's too easy to get distracted by things, it is. This is a little basic trainer jet here. And I'll do a quick rendered preview of it. This neat background to see. Get a feel for how it looks with the materials on it. Nothing too fancy or special. And looks semi-complete, but notice there's nothing in the cockpit yet. And if I go to turn on this layer here, I can get it. Well, let me change it to this view because it's faster. I don't have a NVIDIA GPU, so I am on CPU for that rendering. That's why it's grainy as long as it is. I'm going to turn on this layer. This has a mock-up of where my landing gear goes, so you can get a look at how it is on the ground with the mock-up of the ground. The thing I've been working on lately is the landing gear, so I'm just going to switch over here. And this is a nose wheel landing gear. The detailed version instead of the mock-up version. Right now it's kind of huge compared to the jet, but I'll scale it and position it when I'm ready. And it's going to be fun cutting the doors out and stuff, so that's what I've been working on, is landing gear. I still haven't figured out how it's going to go in, and there's got to be like a bracing that folds down too. And I gotta get all that to fit underneath where the pilot seat is. So if I go here, there's only so much room, so the pilot seat isn't going to be that deep in there. Which means this plane is actually a bit bigger than it looks at first. I did figure it to be like bigger than a Cessna 172, but I'm still not sure how much bigger. But the wireframe, I haven't bottomed out the cockpit yet, so I have to put it cut out and put in the bays for the landing gear. No detailed engine, it's just pretty much simple tube. And another thing I gotta figure out is, like, when I do this, I have to recombine all this stuff. I have to clean this up, this mess here in the parts layout, because in order to texture this, I have to merge everything back together so I can get a map layout on the same template, and in order to paint it seamlessly, I also have to have everything together. It's funny, there's a edit multiple parts plugin, but I have yet to see a texture paint or UV map multiple parts plugin. And to me, that would be more useful than just being able to edit multiple parts at the same time. Because if I could multi-select things and just paint straight across parts, that would be very useful. Right now, there is no method I know of to do that. So I just have to join everything back together for purposes of laying out the UVs and painting it. And once I get all that done, I split it all back up. Do all that goody stuff for rigging. But like I said, right now I am working on this landing gear. And it's kind of fancy, complicated, and get all the bolts and stuff in place. Still not 100% done, it's getting close. There's going to be like a Y-shaped support and some kind of folding bracket, and I'm going to figure out how to fit all that in here. And this part swivels, but I'm probably not going to rig it for that. It's just going to be one piece there. Other than the wheel turning and this whole thing popping down. I don't know if I'll rig all that extra stuff. Because normally this would travel and this would fold out like a scissor mechanism kind of thing, but it's like aircraft stuff. I don't know the exact names for all this stuff. Just looking at a few references and trying to copy some stuff, but not to the exact detail. Just making it up as I go along. After all, it is a scratch-made basic trainer jet, so I just thought I'd share what I was working on, and I think I might put this on Turbo Squid, and I don't know if I'm going to freebie it. There's so much work in this thing. I've given away some other nice freebies, but Seems like so little feedback on it. It's just may as well get money out of a project like this. So I'm thinking like 10 or 15 bucks, fully rigged and textured and stuff. So that's about it. But it'll get there when it gets there. I'm in no rush. Like, I have to work a job. And like I said, if my mind's not in the zone, I end up either browsing the web for hours or playing Minecraft or something. I have to get in the right frame set to do this kind of stuff. But once I am, then it's like I'm going and going and going. But like with the regular work schedule, that is hard. So, staying in practice and all that stuff. But it is a nice looking little jet. And this time I didn't cheat and go into Wings 3D. This is full Blender. I'm trying to stay in Blender as I model it, so that makes it a little challenge too. Because the workflow is different. Alright. But that's what I've been doing. And having a bit of fun with it. It just takes a long time. And I said I'll get it rigged with control surfaces and working landing gear, canopy will open, and have a finished cockpit. Be pretty simple, that'll be it. That's why it's only going to be like a $10 model or something. Nothing too fancy. Cheap. Alright. Later.